Good morning, you lovely humans. Gonna get you set up for a little math project here. Been learning lots, building up to this big project. You've learned about perimeter, the fence area, or the fence around a space. You've been learning about area, the floor space inside an object, and you've also learned about volume, the entire space, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, wall to wall. So we're going to combine all that knowledge, and you're going to begin designing something. So what's going to happen? You are going to be, I'll show you the screen here. I think it's number 2, and I'll switch it. That should be working. You're going to be doing a blueprint project. You're going to be designing a building of your choice. So anything that you are interested in. It could be a mansion for yourself or your family, a restaurant, a sports complex, a medical facility, a skyscraper, mall, aquarium, some sort of large building. Anything you're interested in. In the end, your blueprints, because that's what these are called, must be presentation ready. So the writing needs to be really neat. If you're using typing, it would be done really in a nice way. You would show all your formulas. All your lines would be really neat and tidy, no scratching out or anything like that. And a ruler will be used at all times. Your building is going to have at least 2 floors, each having its own floor plan or blueprint. Each floor is going to have a minimum of 4 rooms, but I'm expecting more. You can use meters or feet, and you're just going to have to make sure the dimensions make sense for the purpose of the space. So if you have a large restaurant kitchen and it's only 5 feet long by 6 feet wide, that doesn't make sense. So make sure the dimensions make sense for the purpose. All the dimensions, lengths, and widths must be present, so you have to write them all in, every single dimension with rooms labeled. You're going to include the area and volume of each room. I have a little example here. Area and volume of each room. Notice I have all the lengths written down, lengths and widths, plus I have each space labeled, bedroom 1, the area and the volume of this bedroom, the area and volume of this bedroom, the area and volume of this room. Once you do each individual room, you're going to find the perimeter, area, and volume of each floor. So this is, in my example here, this is floor number 1. I have 3 rooms in this floor. On yours, it's a minimum of 4 rooms, but on mine, I only put 3. So after you find the area and the volume of each individual room, then you're going to find the perimeter, area, and volume of the entire floor, the whole floor, like this. And I have those written down right here. I figured out that the perimeter was 80 feet. The area of everything inside was 384 feet squared, and the volume, maybe you noticed a little mistake right here, the volume was 3,072 feet cubed. I didn't write anything there, bad me. Once you have found the perimeter, area, and volume of each floor, you're then going to find the area and volume of your entire building, all the floors combined. I have printed out graph paper for you on large pieces, and I'm going to photocopy a whole whack load of them. So if you would like, switch back to my screen here. So if you would like to use big graph paper and maybe tape them together so you have a nice big space to do your design on, you can come grab that. If you have your own graph paper, or you're just going to use white paper and use a really straight ruler to make sure anything's fine. Now, this is a project that's going to take some time. And for today, for your math work today, you are just in the planning and brainstorming stage. You are not starting to draw all your perfect designs for your building. This is just your planning and brainstorming stage. So what you might do is you might get your whiteboard or a piece of paper, and you're just going to write down, let's say, what spaces. Let's say you're doing a sports complex. What kinds of rooms and spaces are going to be needed in a sports complex? So you might write down, okay, we're going to need bathrooms, change rooms. We're going to need maybe three gyms. Maybe there's going to be an indoor skate park. Maybe you're going to need a first aid room, a front office. So you're just going to start writing down a list of spaces that you're going to have, that you're going to absolutely need in that space. You can also be writing down what other rooms you might have that make it really special or exciting for your space in whatever building you're doing. You can also start thinking about how big these rooms need to be. Maybe even just start by saying, okay, bathrooms need to be a medium size, but big enough to fit a large group of people. The gymnasiums are going to be, 3 or 4 full-size gymnasiums. So start thinking about size, what spaces are needed, and you can start doing a really, really rough copy design. It will not be your good copy design. It will be your rough copy design, just an initial sketch. So that is the beginning of your blueprint project. What I'd like you to do when you start doing your planning, I want you to spend 30 minutes on your planning and brainstorming stage today. So you're going to go on your phone or your device, your tablet, whatever you might have. You're going to put a timer on for 30 minutes, and you're going to press start, and then you're going to start designing. You're going to spend that entire time planning and designing, not doing your good copy. This is just your rough initial copy, because you're going to be making changes to it and you're going to be doing new ones. So brainstorming planning today, 30 minutes. You are not moving on to the good copy today. Probably won't be moving on tomorrow. You might be making some changes, but I'll let you know then. Hey, enjoy that outside weather today, people. Later.